Yeah, I told him I just want to fight it for a YouTube video. How do we get in there just to do it for a YouTube video, man? That's all I want. I just want to show us dying to it. That's it. Oh, I can create a raid? What? I can't join a raid, but I can create my own raid for it? Tuesday new update drops? Yeah, somewhere around there. Monday or Tuesday for sure. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever. The battle pass is going to be done in 4 days. So yeah, we're going to have a new update. Okay. We're able to go in. Let's do it. All right, team, don't let me down. Do not let me down, team. We pass this or you're all kicked out of the clan. What the hell is this? You dare invade my sanctum. Oh, dang. We don't even get to fight her right away. We get the power up first on some noob mobs. Cow level. Goat, the new goat level, guys. She looks cool though. Fire and Ice, we just did LaSalle. Original, how you doing? Welcome, buddy. What am I looking forward to in the new update? I'll tell you in just a minute. Let me see what's going on with this lady real quick. Okay, she teleports. Nice. She's got some fast attacks. Anybody let me know what she does? Like the moves? Teleport attack. Okay, we saw that little ice barrage. Forward though, not too bad. Is that her doing those little tornado things? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I just got lit. My whole life, if I didn't have Undying, I would be dead right now. Okay, another little cone ability, not too bad. I haven't seen anything crazy yet except for those tornadoes she had for a minute. I feel like I can stay out of the way of everything else. That was a long build up for a sword slash. Okay. Ads. That thing. Like this is big. This is big. This is all over the place. There was like 3 of those all over the place. Other than that, it's not bad, right? What do you think? There's a time limit though, right? Yeah. The fight ends in 6 minutes from now. I don't know when we started at, but there is a time limit, so we can. I mean, LaSalle. Whoa! I just get hit from something. Like LaSalle. If you lose too many people, you can't kill the ads once the ads come. But with her, I feel like if you're strong enough, you could just solo this for people. Okay, this thing you got to get out of. That's the bad stuff I see. And okay, that teleport really hurt. All right. That teleport really hurt. My wounds run deep. Where's my bandage? Oh, damn. I've got no... I can revive. Oh, they're the health pots on the bottom. Okay, I took some health pots. I'm going to revive some people if I can. This for fun? This is all for science. It's all for fun. Pathetic mortals. Realize your weakness. Oh, we're going to beat this lady now. Oh, she made little ice clones of herself. Now, this is cool. Is this another phase? Oh, maybe she has phases when she takes so much damage. That's why we're not seeing that much. All right, this makes sense. We're not seeing... Oh, she's following me. She's following me with some beans. We haven't seen everything she can do yet because we haven't taken her down low enough, right? She might have some crazy... Whoa. I can't get out of this stuff. It's too big. Oh, they're too big. They're everywhere. Is their phase going to end? She might go berserk. It might be like a DPS race at the end when she gets low or something. Okay, so somebody can't solo this then. Because she's doing this phase. Okay, knocked her out of that. Let's go. Oh, that was cool. Man, she's just fast with her attacks is the thing. Okay, there's a safe area right here. I think that's safe. Okay, Stew's out. Stew's out. Everybody's dead. Health. Should I revive? Sure. Oh. Right when I was reviving, I looked over to the right and I'm like, holy crap, they all fired at the same time. Man, this lady reminds me of the Elden Ring boss. Does she? This looks fun though. Hey man, new stuff in the game before the update even comes out. Right? I'm excited. We've got 4 days to the battle pass ends. They told us an update's coming, so be ready for an update. Be ready for cosmetics. Be ready for a new battle pass. And then they didn't have any details on anything else. I'm really hoping that we can queue up for dungeons and it's cross-server dungeon queuing, because that's going to save the game. Because right now, people who love the game are going to leave. Remember, people are going to join this game at different times in its lifespan, right? They're going to join it at so many different times. So they're going to get up to Hell 1, Hell 2, Hell 3, Hell 4. They could join 6 months from now and be at that 400% additional experience. And they'll get to Hell 1 quickly, sure. Well, you don't get the additional experience until you get to Paragon level 1, Hell 1. So they'll get to Hell 2 very quickly. And then if they can't find groups in Hell 1, they can't find groups in Hell 2 for dungeons. The left-hand side gear, because in Hell 2, we can get 4 different pieces. We can get the neck, the boots, the belts, and the gloves. And those are huge for increasing our combat rating so that we can go farm in those stages. You've been resurrected, let's go. So we need that. We need that, and we've got cross-server BGs. We need cross-server dungeons, because there are going to be so many people that love this game, that love playing it, that are going to leave simply because they can't find groups. That's the biggest thing to me. The biggest. I'm telling you right now, it is what is going to make people leave this game. Just because they can't find people to do those dungeons. And whoa, does that mean she's going to drop on me? Look at that star thing. She's got some cool ass moves, man. Yeah, that did mean even though she was gonna drop on me, she still did that huge AoE at when she land. I need some bandages. I need some PvP bandages. And then of course, whatever else quality of life they can bring to the game. I'd love to see some new battleground maps. I'd love to see some new arena 2v2, 3v3 that we queue up with our friends, and then we go in there and do real arena just like you would in World of Warcraft. That's going to be great. Maybe they're going to bring the Witch Doctor right now. I guarantee you, if they don't bring the Witch Doctor this month, they're going to bring it next month, because I assume they're going to bring in a new class once every 6 months or so. Because imagine if the game's going to be 10 years old down the line, if you're bringing in 2 classes a year, that's still a lot more classes than Diablo's ever seen. So I think they're going to take it slow on the amount of classes they bring in, but we need to see more cosmetics. We need to see additions to the game. But remember, the game just came out. There's still so much to do. We are infants in this game. It doesn't matter if you are Paragon level 80. We are still all infants in the game. We're about 5% into the game. Seriously. There's so much to do. There's so many of these bosses to unlock. We've got to get to Hell 5. We've got to get all that gear. We've got to then at Hell 5 start working on our in-game gear, in-game builds, and that's if they don't ever make any more Hell levels in the next like 3 or 4 years. Get all of our different sets for single target damage, AoE damage, PvP, and we have our sets. Hey, thanks guys. Appreciate everybody coming in here and doing this for me so we could get a video out on YouTube. We've got a, what's it called over here? Like, we've already got it set up for in-game. It's just kind of hard to maximize and maximize right now at the point in the game. But we've got our loadout slots, and we're going to use this once we get to in-game and we're really set in the gear we're using and the different builds we have for our skills for single target, AoE, PvP, LaSalle, the Path of Blood, where we can't use any kind of health pots to get our health back. We're going to have different builds for that. So it's going to be a while. 1 class a year, you guess? 1 class a year would be okay too. It would be really exciting when a new class comes out. I'd prefer them to get a new class out sooner than later. But I do think they talked about Witch Doctor, and I think it's going to come either in the next 4 days, because we're going to get an update, or next month. Either one. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is the number one or number 2 thing that you want to see added to the game? Like, what really makes it to make you want to play, to make you want to log in every day, besides the grind, right? That's what makes me log in, is the grind. I love the Paragon levels. I love the Paragon level experience. I love getting on my alt. Right now, my alt is Paragon 5 at 400% additional experience. I don't think it's going to go above 400%, but even at 400%, it's crazy for me to get Paragon levels on my wizard, and it's fun to be able to log into both of these, and I don't have to be a no-lifer. I can be a no-lifer to get the gear I want, right? To farm dungeons and to get gear drops nonstop. Legendary gear drops. And I can still get levels, because even when I was farming at 60% levels, 60% experience, it still felt great. I don't know why people complain about this Paragon level cap. I love it. Absolutely think it's the smartest thing they could put in this game, because people are going to join 6 months from now. They're going to join a year from now, and you don't want those people to feel like they can never catch up. That's bad. We did not beat her. No. We just went in there to see her and see what her moves were like, but we did not beat her. Yo, We got a raid here right here. Ridge, what's going on? Thanks so much for the raid. Hope everybody's well. Ridge, let me add you in the queue here to give you a shout out whenever you come in here and see us again. There you are. Were you playing? You were playing Diablo Immortal, I assume, right? Since you gave us a raid. How's it going? Did you try beating this lady yet? She's pretty tough. I want to solo dungeons and I want more ways to obtain legendary crests instead of getting 1 a month. You don't get 1 a month. You get 2 a month for sure. Then you get like 4 a month if you're doing your shadow clans, because you get a legendary crest every 2 weeks from doing your shadow wars. And then you get one from the hilt vendor every month, and then we get one free from the battle pass every month. So that's already 4. And then don't forget, these are just like legendary crests. So anytime you go over here and do your smoldering ash, and you get your random the fa runes, is that what they are? Fola, Sola, Re, Mi, Do. Is that what these runes are? So every time you get these smoldering ash, and you come over to this dude, and you get these runes, and you turn in 22, you can get a 1-star, 2-star, or a 5-star. So this is almost the same as having a legendary crest. So however many a month we can get from this as well adds to it. And then if you're lucky enough to be an immortal, you can also get another legendary crest from the hilt vendor, a second one a month from the hilt vendor. So do I want them to add more ways? Yes, of course. They're going to add more ways for free to play to catch up. Not even catch up, just free to play to enjoy the game. Don't ever think about it as catching up, guys. Okay, it's very deceiving if you're telling people that you're going to give them more ways to catch up, because you're never going to catch up to whale. That's just it. You're not going to, but you still want to be able to participate and eventually do what they're doing. And I get you on that. 100% get you, because if you look at my gear right now and you see that I'm on 1-star at rank 3, 1-star rank 3, 2-star rank 2, right? And so on. 2-star rank 2. And then you look at my resonance, 315. It was at 255 forever. I just got to 315 a little while ago because I started using some of these, and I've got way more I could make. So I'm sure I could get this up to maybe 400. It is a marathon. It's not a race. It's going to take us a long time to get this up, as it should, because we're free to play and we're enjoying the game. But we don't need this. We don't need this to do things in the game. We don't need this to get to Hell 3, Hell 4, Hell 5. We don't need this to play this game for 10 years. We don't have to have this, right? I wonder if this music is copywritten. Whenever I hear vocals right away, I fear that the music is copywritten. No, it says restrictions none on YouTube. Okay, cool. I uploaded the music to this whole playlist to my YouTube. Like I was gonna upload it as a video just to check. It's what I always do. You're only at 375? Yeah. So they'll add more ways. Let me look back through here. Hey, welcome everybody. Sorry if I didn't see you and give you a shout out. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Hope you're all having a great night. It is 7:34 p.m. for me. I just got on 29 minutes ago. And as you can see, I'm really excited. Whenever I see new content like this, I get very excited. I hope your day's better than mine. I hope so too, man. I hope everybody gets better with your family. Sorry to hear all that. What am I looking forward to? I asked you guys, what are you looking forward to? Let's see what you said. It's already hard for you to find a group in dungeons. Absolutely. And I don't think you should. Somebody said they want to be able to solo dungeons. I don't think you should be able to solo, but if they do cross server queuing, you should always be able to find a group within 30 seconds, always. But if they want to lower it to a 2-man, they can lower it to 2-man and then cross server queuing, and you always find another person within 30 seconds. So we could do both. I'm with you. Witch Doctor at all? There hasn't been any talk about Witch Doctor. Some class they were talking about coming out with. Whatever the class was, it was some class they were talking about. Solo dungeons, yes. I don't see nobody else put any kind of input in. You just beat a boss, Vital? I think I beat him too, though. Where was he? He was in this guy right here. Where did you beat him at? It says assemble a group of 8 and then enter the sanctum. That wasn't the girl, right? That wasn't her name. How well do you compete with pay to win whales? How well do I compete with them in arena? Dude, I do arena all the time and I love it. And do I compete with them? It's a group effort. It's 8v8. You play the objective. How well will I do if I 1v1 whales? I've done it. It's in a video. Go check my YouTube. I've got a video out where I PvP people and I even try to 1v1 as many people as possible. and I 1v1 whales. I'm ranked number 13 as free to play right now as far as PvP goes. This is a little bit hard to justify as like a real ranking because it really depends on whether you win or lose. You can still move up in ranking even with a loss, but really, especially for barbarian and the way that we get kills, if you're not a spending barbarian, because you're just really playing support for your DPSers. So it's all about winning. It's really all about winning your matches. And you can't do it by yourself. You got to rely on 7 other people to do it. But there is no competition against the whales for me, in my mind. Like, that's just my mentality. I don't come in here thinking, oh my God, I got beat by a whale, this game sucks. Or even, Jesus, I got beat by a whale. I love facing the whales. I love trying to beat the whales. They're like the bosses to me. I love working out ways to, okay, the whale is back there. I know he's back there gunning and doing damage as a mage. I got to get in there, whirlwind that mage, suck them out of doing their channeled ability so that my other DPSers and myself can take them down. Or if there's a whale, any kind of DPS, right? I got to charge in there, knock them up, pull them away. I've got to make sure that that whale does as least damage as possible because I'm very hard to kill and I've got 2 ways to not die. So that's my objective, to help our team to get the win and then to stay on point. Kill those idols, walk those idols down, or defend. You got to play the objective and stay with your party. If you're zoning in and going 1-on-1 at a time, you wait, you group up. You've got to group up, and that's another thing I want to see with the update. They've got to do something about the mid bottleneck. After you kill the 3 idols, they need to make it to where when you spawn and you're going to those other 2 idols, that they make it like a V instead of that go down the stairs straight, and then you just have those angles coming right out. They've got to open that area up. That's going to be really helpful. And new maps would be great too. In the house complete? Enjoy it? Yeah, man, the house is complete. We just got our TV for the upstairs yesterday. I installed a wall mount for our TV for mine and my wife and I's room. As far as everything else in the house, my man cave is all set up. The kitchen, the living room, all of it's good. Kids' rooms, they've got their desks, their chairs, their beds. My son's got his set up for his Fortnite whenever he wants to play it. The new house is amazing. They were playing out in the water hose today out in the road. I mean, I love this. Like this area, I definitely need to do a video on the house coming from the main road and showing you where I live in Japan and what it's like to live in a community in Japan. Really, I should start it from the train station and show you guys the train station, show you guys a couple other things around the area, and then do that like fast forward where you see people walking really quick and coming into the house and then showing you everything. It's a good time. No stripper pole yet. Is that so I can make money on streaming? You have a good attitude, dude. I don't think I could stomach playing this game being so pay to win. Being so pay to win. What do you mean? This game being so pay to win? This game is just as pay to win as 100,000 other games that I've played. So yeah, it's all about mentality. It is. It really is. Because when people were first started playing this game, they sat there and told me, Stu, I can't handle it. I get killed in PvP and I just fume right away. And I'm like, oh, that's a whale that killed me, right? They just fume. Or they think that they can't make it somewhere. We used to have people the first week come in here and tell us all the time that we're going to hit a brick wall as free to play and we're not going to be able to progress in the game. Like just progress in the game. And I laughed at them. I laughed him out of our stream because I know as free to play, we're going to be able to just do all of it. Right? And yeah, I'm going to die to whales, but I'm still going to be playing right side by side with them at PvP. I'm still going to be doing my challenge rifts. There's only really 3 things you got to worry about, right? Challenge rifts, if you're looking to get number 1 through 10 or whatever on challenge rifts each week and each month. Who cares? Challenge rifts are for your personal gains, right? You're getting your combat rating up. You're working on all your gear. Now you're moving up in your challenge rifts. You go back to challenge rifts just like you do your trial of blood. And before you know it, a week later, you're moving up and you're like, yeah, man, I've gotten stronger. I didn't know I got stronger, but I went back there and I've gotten some gains from that and it feels good. So that's your own personal progression. You don't even need to worry about what anybody else is doing. PvP. If you don't like PvP, you don't have to play PvP. Like don't play it. If you don't like it, don't play it. It's done, right? Wait for other PvP to come out. I want open world PvP. I hope they add a whole open world zone to where you can group up with 4 of your friends and then you as that 4 party can go fight other people in PvP and mobs spawn like crazy. That way, when you're out there fighting in PvP or you get a quest to go there to kill something, these big boss mobs and everything are spawning. Somebody might fear me over into them and pull them into our party and then we're all fighting it. I don't know about you, but that sounds like the greatest time ever. I'd be spending all day there. What did I say? I said PvP, rifts, and then you've got your immortal status. I can tell you right now, everybody who's an immortal doesn't even want to be an immortal. They want to be back in a shadow clan. So they can get more hilts. It's easier. They don't have to wait for people to raid the vault. They don't even care about being an immortal. The only thing good about being an immortal, from what I can see, is this right here. Is where you get one additional, where is it? Legendary crest a month. That's it. This shop opens up. You get one additional legendary crest a month. I don't know what other kind of benefits they get, but I don't even think it's that big of a deal. There is an area like that already. It happened a few times a day. You're talking about raid the vault? That's not an area where you go in there and do that. Raid the vault's just you raid the vault. If you did want to get in a fight and raid the vault, you just don't kill the warden and you wait for the other team to come in if you want. Please do a video for a house. I'm working on my house. Also love to have some ideas. Yeah, man, sure. The Biofin PvP area, it's not open though. Yeah, so I mean, if that's coming, guys, we know this, right? We know that this game can have anything that World of Warcraft has. We know this game can have anything that any MMO has ever seen. They can put it in. Year after year of this game, they can add it in here. Like, tell me like the best things you love in any game you've played. Tell me what you love the most out of WoW. Tell me what you love the most out of Lost Ark or Elden Ring. It doesn't even matter. Elden Ring's not even an MMO, but what did you love the most out of it? What progression in it did you really enjoy doing daily or weekly or however long you played the game? What kept you going back in the game? We could have that in here. We could have bosses that we go into as a 4-man dungeon group that are just bosses that we go into. Well, we already have it with LaSalle and with this other demon lady, but we could have ones that we go into more often that have different drops. We could have all sorts of crazy stuff. I think the amount of people have to be in arena for it to spawn, maybe. It's a camp fest for guaranteed Legos. Rather just farm open world. See, I'd rather just do open world PvP. I don't know what this PvP arena you guys are talking about. I know what you're talking about, where it's at on the map, but I want to, this one, the ancient arena. I don't want this small area. I want this map. This whole entire map is PvP, and they give us a quest to come in here daily. And we go in there as solo or a group of 2, a group of 3, group of 4. And then if we're in a group, we can fight anybody else we see. But I want it to be jam-packed full of monsters and strong monsters because I want to vortex stuff in and have it attack me and have it attack them while I'm fighting them. I want them to fear me off into a pack of monsters. I want to fight people in PvP with stuff spawning around us and it's just mayhem. It's crazy, right? I'm running away and they're chasing me down, but then mobs are hitting them, mobs are hitting me, and then my boys are spawning back in and we get back into it. I want open world PvP on a huge map like this, not this small little ancient arena area. You can come here and get a chest by yourself. What's in here? Is there anything even going on here? Arena is every day at 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. for the server every day. What time does the ancients thing open up? The assembly. What time does the assembly open up? 8 p.m., right? Because I'm always in the assembly. So maybe after the assembly, I need to come here. Assembly starts at 6, 7, 8, and then it closes. So after that, I need to run over here and check it out. Is that what you're saying? It's too small though. And it's 1v1, right? It's not even like groups. And there's probably not even mobs in here to cause issues while you're fighting. It's groups. It's groups of 4. Oh man, this is so awesome. There are some mobs, but they're not anything to worry about. Yeah, it's like nothing.